Yum. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Chris, this is Cary. We're the traveling chefs, two former chefs who now travel to find the best food in the world. And today we are in Kathmandu, Nepal. We are walking towards an epic street food tour with our friends over at iExperience Nepal Trekking and Tours. And they're gonna show us all the best street foods right here in Kathmandu. It's our third day here and we are absolutely loving it. Just the very small alleyways, very busy lifestyle. It's very charming and you can smell the food from everywhere you walk. So we're so excited to try some new food today and share them with all of you. So let's go to our first stop.
So we just walked into this super cool pastry shop and they handed us Swari. It's essentially flour, sugar cooked in a little bit of ghee, and it's a breakfast food typically, and they make it fresh every morning. So we didn't get to see that process, but let's give it a try.
We'll have the sweetness.
It's very sweet. The wrapper's nice and chewy, almost like a super thin donut with this really, really, really sweet filling inside. It's very creamy, very sweet. It's like a filled donut kind of. Same sugary taste. You can see that fat layer of sugary filling on the inside. It's be good with coffee or milk tea. Very good. It's almost like a crepe wrapper, but a little bit bigger. They're really nice chew. Is this served hot too? No, just delicious, good breakfast food. Okay, we've had breakfast, until the next. It's pretty cool, every alleyway, everywhere you turn, it's just another temple, and a bigger temple, and more people, and tomorrow's Holy Festival here, so there's colors on the streets, and everyone's selling water guns and practicing. It's pretty cool, very unique city.
And for our next stop, we're walking through the smaller alleyways, the little cobblestone paths that you don't really know where it goes. So I think we're trying to visit a smaller part of the city this time for our next dish.
And you go through these super small alleyways and then you turn around and you have a giant stupa.
Ta-da! It's super cool just walking around the city. So just walking through the streets, looking at all the little alleyways and the really unique buildings, smelling everything that they're cooking. It's just, this is exactly how you would imagine Kathmandu to be like. Like when we were trying to imagine what it would be like to visit Nepal, this was exactly what was in my mind. And all the locals are just the friendliest people. It's nice to just walk along the alleyways. It's extremely safe and we're absolutely loving Nepal so far, and we can't wait to show you more of this wonderful cuisine.
So apparently, Nepalese calendar is very different. Right now, it's 2079 in Nepal. So we're living in the future. So we just walked into this super cool little alley off this really busy street, and for some reason it's not that busy in here. Our friend Jivraj, she's our best friend today. They're taking us all around the city. So this is called baro bread. Baro bread? Bara bread.
This is the bara, and the down one is the boiled potato mixed with some spices. This is the typical Newari food, and it is used in the lunch time. It is known as a Nepali pancake.
Now we have this amazing looking lentil bread. It's almost like a lentil pancake, soaked red, green, black lentils overnight, and then they put it in the grinder and make a dough out of it and just fry it with a little bit of oil. And then we have some spiced boiled potatoes. It's really good. Yeah, it's very good. It's not a curried potato, but super heavy in the spices, a little spicy. Oh yeah, the spicier the better. Spicier the better. Super good, cooked perfectly. It's nice, the super hot bread or lentil cake with the cold spiced potatoes. It's almost like a very thick buckwheat pancake. It's very good.
I do like pancakes, so I'm gonna try them together. Potato inside and the pancake outside. I'm surprised that the potatoes are cold, but it's really good. And the pancake's nice and soft with a crunchy outside. Okay, let's try another one. Alright, so now we're gonna try dessert. This one is Yomari. It was a very, very long line to get to the lady that does this, but her family has been doing it for 3 generations, and they have the best in the city. It's made of rice flour, and inside you can get molasses, condensed milk, so it's a very sweet, kind of silky consistency. We're gonna let it cool down a little bit because it's very, very hot, but we're gonna try it in a little bit. Okay, so we got 2 different types. We don't know which one is which, but we think this is the condensed milk one and the other one is the molasses, but we'll just have to find out by biting into it. It's the condensed milk. Kind of reminds me of like sticky rice dessert that you can find all over Asia. It's very nice and subtle, not too sweet, and the outside shell is kind of like soft and gummy, like a more solid sticky rice. But it's a very good dessert. It's not too heavy.
Super dense rice flour. It's crazy the condensed milk is so thick inside. It's very good, very sweet, but the rice outside kind of dumps it down a bit.
Oh yeah, I like the molasses much better. It's got a bitter like a burnt caramel taste to it. It's really good. It reminds me of like yaya from the Philippines. It's like the dark molasses on the inside. It's not super duper sweet. A little bit burnt taste. Right. I'm excited for the next one. And now we've made it back to the main part of the city, which is kind of like the shopping district here in Kathmandu. Lots of fabric shops, shoe shops, just everything you can think of. There's so many people walking, and you feel like you're gonna get hit by a motorcycle every 5 seconds. But they're, they get out of your way, which is really nice. We haven't gotten hit so far, even while we're filming. But yeah, there's so much to look at. Jewelry, dresses, shoes, everything you can think of that you'll find in Kathmandu is here in this street.
So many shiny things everywhere. Flowers, fruits, temples, food. It's like sensory overload in a good way. It's intense. It's a living, breathing city. You can smell every food stall, shop, bike, person.
I wish you could just smell this right now, like spices and nuts and just all the flavors that you can think of. It smells so good. So we've walked another secret passageway, and it brought us to the neighborhood temple where this family has served momos for 4 generations. They said this is the best momos here in the city, and it's in a very special place as well, so we can't wait to show you.
Some of our favorite things we've eaten here so far are momos. They're sold everywhere. Everyone has their own varieties, different filling, different sauces, spicy, peanut, soybean, Szechuan pepper, filling, dumpling dough. They're all different. We've loved every single one we had. So we're sitting next to this beautiful temple in this courtyard, and apparently this is one of the most loved or favorite or the best momo stands in central Kathmandu. So we have vegetable dumplings with, I'm not sure what the sauce is. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it at all. It's like sweet, salty. I don't know if there's some sort of a ground up nut in there maybe, or a ground up grain. It's really good though. I can't put my finger on it. Let's try one. This has a much thinner dough, cabbage, spring onions, cauliflower. Very nice, very, very clean flavor. Still that nice chewy dough. This one's definitely thinner dough than we've had before, and I kind of like the thinner dough better. Oh, it's so good with the sauce too. You can really taste the turmeric and the ginger paste inside. That sauce is just the right amount of heat to it. It almost tastes like it's like a huge pinch of white pepper in it. It's a different kind of heat. Oh, that's excellent. So we were told if you like it spicier, you can ask for some hot sauce. So we're gonna get a little hot sauce to put on this.
Yes!
Oh yes, please. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of hot sauce.
Now that's my kind of hot sauce. Oh, the hot sauce is so good. It's hot in a really good way. Favorite momos so far. You gotta try these.
Oh, the filling is super flavorful. And yeah, this hot sauce is super spicy, but in a good way. Oh wow, it's good. It's really, really good.
So we were told the mandala stones on the ground are worshipped every morning before you leave because they hold up the earth. So before you leave the house, you worship your mandala stone in the ground, and then you can go about your day. So we're gonna finish these, hang out with our new friend Jabraj, and then off to the next.
Ooh, another secret alleyway.
Fresh made samosas again at a little alleyway hot spot. It's kind of interesting. So you go buy them, they make big batches, and then it's a free for all. First come, first serve. First one with a receipt, you get your samosas first. So we saw the big one come out, and everyone just swarmed right to it. By some magic, he was able to grab a few for us. So we didn't have to wait 20, 30 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes, I think they said the wait was. It's super, super hot. These ones with potatoes, chickpeas, peanuts, with a sweet sauce, coriander, cumin seeds, and it's just, it's gently bathing in this delicious sweet spice sauce. I'm gonna try to eat this now. It's been sitting in my hand for about 5 minutes. Fresh out of the fryer. All right, wish me luck. Super hot. It's so good. It's so hot though. The sauce is really good. Super nice spice inside. Not overpowering, but the spice is almost a complete opposite spice in the sweet sauce. The super crispy, flaky pastry dough. You taste the potatoes and the chickpeas, and the cumin seeds in there is so nice, and the coriander seeds. Oh. Oh, it's a good samosa. All right, you gotta try this.
I'm so excited for this. Samosas are one of my favorite things ever. But I've never had quite one as freshly made as this one. Look at that filling. It's still smoking. It's so freshly made. And I'm pretty sure the entire batch of freshly cooked samosas will be gone in like 10 seconds. So they're always super fresh. We're getting ready for one more dish after this, and then go on to the next one.
So now for last and final our dessert, Jalebi. It's a fried dough, and after they fry it, they put it in simple syrup, so sugar water, and then colored in, flavored with saffron. It smells good. It sounds super simple, but if you look at the inside, it's completely soaked all the way through with that saffron simple syrup. So it's lightly crispy, but it is crispy. But it's also really, really dense with that saffron simple syrup. I don't know why that's so good. Maybe it's the dough. That's really, really good. It tastes like a fried food. Don't get me wrong. But it's got a super nice, mild sweetness to it.
This looks so good. Oh, it's moist inside. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting kind of like a dry donutty dessert, but no, it's very moist. When you bite into it, like the syrup kind of comes out inside your mouth. It's amazing. It's really good. So we're just gonna finish this and then head to our last destination for our final dish to cap off this amazing food trip in Kathmandu. See you there.
Okay, next for seventh meal, we have Dahi Puri. So Dahi Puri, Dahi yogurt puri is the fried ball of dough. It's filled with boiled potatoes and then topped with yogurt sauce, sweet sauce, coriander sauce, a wide mix of spices, some finely chopped onion, and then some little crispy bites that I'm not 100% sure what they are. Just one bite?
Yeah, single bite.
I'm so full. Okay, wish me luck.
Have the fusion like once you fill the yogurt.
Oh, that's super. There's so much going around in my mouth right now. That's a lot. It's a lot of different feelings. Sparks a lot of different emotions. There's a lot of things going on in that ball. And now I'm getting a spice. I don't know if it's a spice mixture, but a coriander sauce. It finishes with just like a slight spice in the back of my throat. Oh, it's interesting. Sweet, sour, crispy, soft, crunchy, spicy. It touches every part of your palate. Wow, that's probably one of the most interesting things I've ever eaten. Okay, your turn to try this.
I'm so excited for this.
It comes in waves, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It kind of hits you one at a time, and then all at the same time, and you're just like experiencing all these, so many different flavors in your mouth. It's pretty amazing. It's just an explosion of so many different things in your mouth. It's really good. It's pretty amazing. It's very light. It's not super filling, so it's a really nice snack. It kind of cleanses your palate a little bit. Very good. Very, very good. It's a very big surprise. Yum. Okay, now we're making our way to our last stop of the day. We're gonna do the big finale right back where we started. We're right here now in the middle of the city, and we started in the middle of the afternoon, and it's literally nighttime now, so we've been eating pretty much the whole day. We're gonna do one more dish to finish off this epic food tour, and we'll see you there.
See ya. For the perfect finale. It's not food, kind of. Probiotic. Lassi. It's yogurt with sugar and dried fruit and nuts. It's sweet, so it's like a dessert. It's a super sweet yogurt. It's good. Yeah, it's good. There's literally thousands of people on the other side of the camera. Alright, that's delicious. I'm gonna hand this to my beautiful wife, and we're gonna keep moving on.
This is insane. We're literally just in the middle of the street. We were just walking and then we passed by this Lassi place. So of course we gotta end the day with a cup of yogurt, right? It's a very simple yogurt shake, but they top it with some dried fruits and nuts. Make it kind of like a dessert, kind of like a meal, even though it's a drink. It's really good, and we've seen so many people walking by drinking these because it's literally just on the side of the road, and there's like a million people right beside us right now. But it's cool, you get to experience the real Kathmandu street food. So cheers, it's been an amazing food tour. If you want to book the same food tour that we just did, we're going to link them down below. We definitely recommend if you're going to go to Kathmandu, you have to do a street food tour. Nepali food is absolutely delicious, and it's been such an amazing day. We will see you next time.